Uh, Now adjusted the difficulty back to tactician. We didn't realize that somehow, since the beginning of the game, uh, we were in tactician when we started.
Yeah, I know we were.
But somewhere along the line, we got switched to balanced. So although this battle is going to be a repeat of the end of our last stream, at least technically, um, because the save did not upload to the cloud correctly. We get to do it again, this time in tactical. So I think we should give it a try before even healing, honestly. And because your elemental is still up, and the only way to heal would, well, at least without any long rest. Because if we're long rest, I think the elemental goes away. Yeah. Archie just gave me a bunch of scrolls. Scroll of average black tentacles. Reduced bludgeoning. Tentacles sprout from the ground, turning the area into difficult terrain, attacking and smothering creatures.
Yeah, I think they do that for the duration of the spell. They can do that per turn.
Scroll of Ice Knight. Shard. Sickness. Shatter, 3-8, thunder, damage all nearby creatures and objects, which is made of inorganic materials to stone and disadvantage the city. Okay, those look good. Well, let's just give it a try, huh?
Your party is gathered. You are ready.
Ready.
Or so you hope.
Vbahjilk for the win at Vbahjilk.
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
I don't remember that last time. I'm sure it happened, but let's see.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
At the ready. I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
But we don't even need Featherfall here. Hey.
Descend to her. Here goes nothing. Listen to her.
Oh, that's right. There's not even a fight. What am I talking about? We don't even have a fight here. Just release it. Right? There's nothing. We didn't have to fight anything before, but yeah. Like food? Just teleport Shadowheart down here.
I have felt you coming. The first in a century. You
who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own.
I don't remember this dialogue.
To be a
last
dark justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. Any attempts to dissuade her from doing her duty will be a damning blow to your bond, and Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Let's see what happens if I don't interfere. Let's see if she actually frees her. Okay, but if she actually kills her, I'm gonna want to revert. I want to give her, cause. Alright, let's see what happens.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
Oh wow. I have disadvantage because Shadowheart just actually right now, as far as our relationship goes, she doesn't trust me. So if I try to say don't do it, Shadowheart, don't kill her, you'll regret it, she won't trust me. But if I just say she knows something about you, spare her and see what she has to say, that's interesting. It's like if I say it more softly, I'm not at disadvantage. But if I'm just, and I try to persuade her based on her own self-interest, I'm not at disadvantage. It's two, they're both persuasion checks, but I'm saying a different thing. I like this because it actually, even though it's more limited than as a video game than a regular D&D session, I feel like
Still kind of hit the same notes.
yeah, like it's, I mean, it's a good, I feel like it teaches, it potentially can teach good DMing because it's like, or there's some nuance there, I don't know, that's what I'm saying, I guess. It's like, so, you know, if you're DMing, like, you would have to determine advantage or disadvantage based on, like, okay, I want to make a persuasion check. Okay, that's one thing. We know you're going to make a persuasion check, but what are you going to say? And based on what we're saying, there's, like, a different influence. I think that's cool. Let's go. C14. Damn. Ooh, to manifest the spirit. Dude, that looks sick. She threw it.
Her whole armor set?
She threw it away.
Really? Why?
Because she doesn't want to use Jar's weapon to kill an innocent person.
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me.
Maybe you'll become a
What will
chosen
happen
Jar.
to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do?
Or
Your
maybe she'll
past
just
is not yet
purposely
lost.
leave.
Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Seluna, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more!
Okay, I'm really glad actually we had to redo it because last time she wasn't involved.
I am resplendent. You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your Dark Lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Ready for what? To get out of this place? Absolutely. For my weapon? Naturally. Yo, you know what? We could start, actually, we could start playing with crowd control sometime too.
What is that?
It's a thing that allows our viewers to, like, influence certain things.
Huh.
So I think there might be, if they have it for Baldur's Gate 3, it might, maybe there's a mode where they can, like, spawn enemies for us, or they would, like, choose our dialogue options, and then we guys have to deal with the consequences. You know? Like I've seen people do it with Minecraft, spawning mobs, or GTA, like spawning a bunch of police to kill you. Like playing Mario, they can like push you and do random stuff. It's very interesting technology. It's called crowd control. Okay, what should I say? Ready for what? The other two are presumptuous.
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
Oh yeah, definitely ready for that. Born ready for that. Well, not actually. I have to level up.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
Jar's anguish is remarkably quiet about it. Excellent.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it.
I feel like there's gonna be some twist where she's
There's
actually
only
so
silence.
cool as strong.
Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there. and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
I don't know. I kind of feel, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like Baldur's Gate 2 is a better game. I feel like this is cool because it has more bells and whistles.
Yeah.
But I like AD&D better, honestly, I think, than
Yeah, I do think AD&D.
5th edition. Like the jumping and stuff like that in combat, like the feel is cool, but
Such a terrible place.
I think Baldur's Gate 2 is just a better game just because it feels less linear. Like I like the replay value of this, how we can play through it a bunch of different ways, but it still feels like a very limited number of timelines. Like in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, it's like as soon as you get to the world map, you can go anywhere. And I don't feel like that. Maybe that's because I don't know, but it's like, there is no, you know? Like, isn't it kind of constrained? Like, you just kind of have to go. But maybe we could go more different places than we have gone, and I just don't know, also. And we just haven't discovered those pathways. And they wanted it to feel more immersive. That could also be part of it. I don't really know. I would love if anybody wants to just play it. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't say we can choose. We read Night Song and have been blessed by saving for saving her daughter. Cool. So, you want me to give that to her? Alright, let's see this. She could also wield this staff. But I feel like this has probably been really helping. Does it count?
I think she's part of your party, right?
Does my Eldritch Blast count as a spell attack? It does, right?
I think she's part of your party. You have to.
Probably. Oh, y'all are still. I'll keep rocking this, I guess, and because it helps with my spell attack rolls, and she doesn't have a lot of spell attack rolls, and it does enough damage for me. And with the Eldritch Blast, I'm not really going to rely on it much to do my
Probably gave you all of it. You're the one actually in combat like that.
Yeah.
I'm usually in the back because I have the range weapon. Oh, you did too, but you too.
Yeah, which is nice for me to have, because actually I should use it more, because I can get level 1 spell slots back when I'm level 2. Which is, but I mean, it's kind of rough.
What is she doing?
No, I'm down here. Why is it only 4 to 9? Oh, yeah, this is 1d6 plus. Stop wasting my time.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I just left, man. Oh, you have to walk all the way down and go to the portal. I'll show you. You don't remember this? Okay. Jump. You just keep jumping. Do you want me to give you control down to Shadowhold?
Actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith.
You have to
Oh,
jump.
there
You
we
just have to jump.
I'm trying to get my
Master Nightseer, witness my adoration.
Oh, he has a teleport ability?
We can teleport through rocks.
He can't jump though? Like everybody else? Really? Because there's no gravity here. Or I mean there's low gravity. Weird gravity. I'm really happy about my new remote playing. It's so cool.
I have vanquished your
Little
foes.
dice sword, pencil sword. It just makes me happy.
One true way.
Yeah, let me give Shadowheart back. Ooh, that's some badasses. Lizelle is she got 944 though. That's because we've all died several times. And Lizelle has just like come through. She's rocking this cool sting right now. I don't even understand how it says she does 6 to 15 when really she seems to be doing like.
That's like, is that her minimum? I've never seen her do less than like.
I've never seen her do less than
15 or
15
yeah.
or 12 maybe. Like she's been oh, additional 1d4 poison damage against restrained targets. And then also, oh, so you know what it is? Part of it, I think, is that if we hit them with ensnaring strands first, that restrains them, and then they're restrained, so that's an extra d4. It's a pretty lit weapon. Some pretty badass equipment in this part. Mistress Grace. Oh, that just, yeah, okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me give you control. I think I click multiplayer, that's how we do it. Yeah. Okay, we're all in different places. Where are we even going? That's right, we're going back to kill that fool now. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Where is that guy? Moonrise Towers. Let's go. Yep. Definitely going. And let's just keep the elemental with us and not even rest him. Just go handle business. Got too many miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go.
Oh, God dang it. He's all here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in
Look,
more
we all had
interesting
some serious reflecting to do after all this time. Okay, we all need to check out this over.
How much farther can I go?
Here lies Bronick Larrow, blacksmith of renown. May he make iron sing in the afterlife.
Should we try to go back to the adamantine port?
Yeah,
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This
Or did she just teleport?
is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her. I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said.
Asimar.
I tried
I
to
always
leave,
say Asimar. I didn't.
but Shah blocked me.
I never thought it was
It's her
Asimar.
regional
Punished me for
accent.
failing her.
Oh. It's her region.
I thought I
That's
knew
what
the
it
limit
is.
of pain that the
Yeah, this
incurable
is,
wound could inflict, but
Mm.
I had no idea.
How important.
It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks
You're not
distraught,
alone, you're just out of the cult, girl.
abandoned by her
Chill.
goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
I know. Okay, I gotta be on her level with this, you know? Like, for me, I'm like, thank goodness you're out of that psycho cult, undead stuff you were into, you know? Because she seemed like a good person mostly, except for when she's like, let me sacrifice people and stuff, you know? Like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't know you followed an evil goddess. Like, I'm all for goddesses and dark goddesses, but not evil dark goddesses. Come on, stop with that. We're all alone in the end. Unless you count the tadpole. You made your choice. Now you.
Either that or the loss.
If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. I never thought you'd actually defy Shah. What was going through your head? You told me to do it. We're not all alone in the end. I actually think this is the most true thing I feel today.
Yeah, I do.
When Nightsong mentioned wolves, I felt my heart freeze. She knows things about me. She has the answer. And I don't even know the question yet. I know. It doesn't make much sense, does it? A whole lifetime of faith, of service, all gone. Because of a few words from a stranger. Until I hear what Nightsong has to say for herself, I simply won't know if I've ruined everything for no reason.
For no reason.
She took flight to
Hey,
hunt
Paul.
down Ketherick Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise. and hope that answers soon follow.
Well, like, okay, girl, like, I mean, let's be real. If your goddess's magic was empowering somebody like Catheric Thorm to dominate the world, like,
Wouldn't you have questions?
wouldn't, like, you obviously did the right thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I understand. That's been, like, her people forever. But, ooh, you know, I honestly think, if I was going to, I would actually, there would be probably a whole different course that I would add to the 4 that I'm doing, the alphabets. Have you seen the listing? So I'm doing alphabets, capital, all caps, alpha dash bets, like a history of the English language, and written systems in general. Dragons and starships. I could potentially cover this with starships, but it'd be a stretch. It's Dungeons and Dragons. But, the other is Dice Gods and then one on Good Medicine, but I'm thinking it would be cool to do a course on, like, social psychology or, you know, friendship, relationship skills or something, like, by studying the dialogue constructions and stuff, you know, and like highlighting the intricacies that the designers, we feel like, got right and did well, and some things that were like, I don't know, that's kind of messed up. Why does this produce this result? Like, you know, just use it as a way to study the type. How are you feeling?
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Night song. I can think of little else.
Snap out of it. You made a choice. Yeah. So even though Night Song has some explaining to do. Yeah, so I'm thinking to do Night Song has some explaining to do over the others, just because, like, even though on my end, like,
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm already. Even though I. Sorry, I have a lot. Okay, so, like, this is true. I'm worried you're not yourself, but I don't want to say that to her, because I feel like that's going to put her in an even unnecessary. Like, I don't want her worried about her presentation to me, right? So I'm not going to say I'm worried you're not yourself.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm not going to say
I'm
snap
thinking
out of
that,
it,
but-
because that seems like a lot. Like, you know, that's not really my personality way of engaging.
Myth might be good too.
I need you. No, because I don't. I'm putting it like this because
I'm
that
counting on it.
is the
I have
immediate
little else to turn
get
to.
in the game. Here's how I get home.
The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future
Give her
holds for
something
me.
to focus on, you know?
Assuming I have a future at all.
Because if I said any of the other things, it's gonna put her in a more abstract space where she can go anywhere with my response. But if I specifically put, like, hey, Nightsong's got some explaining to do. Even though I already know, and I could get into explaining to her why I think Nightsong is correct and she's not bad for betraying Shar. Like, I'd rather have her just go straight to the point. Nightsong's got some explaining to do. That's the best way I can put it to help adjust her thinking. I think. There's some letters. Okay, gotta leave. What? What do I do with that hat? Where is this with the bound? Shadow Song.
Yeah, I forget those all the time.
What is it?
Music rock.
Oh, so wait, what? Oh.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
I'm gonna take a picture of it. Why is my screenshot thing not working? What is snap? Oh, let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put that in Google. Let's see. That said, here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed. Are you bringing Shadowheart closer to me?
No.
Yeah, Lizelle's totally somewhere. I'll get it. Okay, on the Baldur's Gate stream.
Is this where
Oh, chicken. What language do you think
Let this be a warning.
Warning.
Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Ooh. Oh, I meant the Masons Guild. And it wouldn't hatch. What's this?
What's that?
Yeah, you guys might have to come follow me in here.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Elevator? Yo, there's like a whole extra dungeon here. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing this before we go too far.
What's that?
There's an ornate hatch downstairs. I'm gonna bring Lizella.
Quickly then.
Okay. Are we even in the same? Okay, makes sense. Sounds fast travel. I'll just walk. Where is that?
Oh, why is she there in general? I think you just
I
spawn out of
just
different
randomly
places.
walked. Oh, really? When we leave that place?
Because I spawned.
But we all had a
random ass place.
This is good. So, this I was going to rule on this because northeast southeast. So this is good.
Indolence breeds
Let's go,
madness.
Liza, let's go.
Just so.
That's how I can remember.
Get out, Liza. Get that shit. Get it. Get it, boy. Yeah, get it. Some silver, gold. Dang it, that was a bunch of info. That looks like she should have gone through. Games, illusions. It's all smoke and mirrors. This isn't even real Dungeons and Dragons. So, sometimes I think that. Where's the damn match? Oh, I got it. We got it. Alright, everybody. It's time for dinner intermission.